What's going on, guys? Today I've got a really cool haul. Literally just came in the mail a couple minutes ago, so I was really itching to make this video. I hinted at it in the last one. I made a huge pickup off my comic shop. Um, Only got a few books here, not a ton of stuff, but there is some really nice books. So I'm gonna get into it. This first batch is from Whatnot. I also mentioned this in the last one, that the seller kind of messed it up. So I'll get started. I spent like just over 50 bucks on all these books, and you'll see why on the last one. This is my first time buying from this guy. It was the first time I'd ever seen him too, and I only went in the stream because he had a book kind of in his thumbnail, and it was the big book I bought, which I'll show last. But first up, I got this for $5. Harley Quinn #7 from her first run. I think I'm gonna try and start going after this run. There's a local dealer at one of my shows that has a ton of these, so I might start kind of slowly picking them up. Terry Dodson cover, and I think he does all of, most, if not all of them, so those are cool, and they're all, fairly valuable. And then, so this is where the seller messed up. This is cap number 368. It was supposed to be a Mark Jewelers. The seller was he was just selling a bunch of stuff, but he was like, hey, go look at our eBay. We're doing like 20% off on here. So I went on their eBay, I found this. It was like $6 or $8. Which I was like, okay, it's probably not worth a whole lot more than that, but I had already bought a couple books, so, I kind of get in that groove and want to buy a few more. But I opened this up, there's no Mark Jewelers ad in there, so I got a refund, but it took them like 2 days. I messaged them, and they said they want to know the exact order, the exact show date, and then I gave them that, and they just didn't respond for like 2 days. So I went through Whatnot, and they got me a refund in a couple hours, so got that sorted out. Also bought this cap for 10 bucks. This is a key. It's also a mic set cover. I think it's a cap not being capped anymore. I can't remember what it is exactly, but that is some kind of minor key. And a great cover too by Mike Zeck. I'm a huge Mike Zeck fan. I think he does awesome stuff. He works on Death Terminator 2, so really cool stuff there. And then the main reason I bought this book is pretty much worth what I paid for this whole lot, if not more. I got it for $28 or $30. I can't remember exactly. But it is Lobo number 64, the last issue of the run. Really scarce, hard to come by. And I just kind of started working on this run. I'm getting close to finishing the Demon, so I've been transitioning over to this. And yeah, I've been trying to just hammer out some of the tougher ones to find. And I got the big ones, so the rest of this run shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, there's still quite a few, in the 60s and the late 50s that aren't going to be easy, but I got the big one out of the way, so that's huge. And it's a really cool cover too with the Demon on there, so I really like that. But yeah, I think this is like 30 bucks, which is just a total deal on this book. Never really going to find it that cheap. That's why I jumped on it, then grabbed a couple other books. So that was cool. And then that's it for Whatnot, and only got one more batch of books here from my comic shop. I spent $242. That might be my biggest pickup from my comic shop. I don't know. Definitely right up there. And it was mainly for one book. We'll get to that when we get there. It's the last book. But yeah, $242, and it was like, I think it was less than $220 before shipping and tax. That's kind of where my comic shop kills me. If it wasn't for shipping and tax, I mean, my comic shop would be insane. Here's the first book. I think this was like $4 or $5. It's a 1 in 25 Terry Dodson Black Cat. So it's just a little kind of throw in there. Wasn't gonna leave that for $4. Got this for like 6 or 7. Invincible number 65. Just a book I was missing, and it's from the Conquest, so these are pretty popular. I mean, Invincible is on fire right now. I'm only missing 3 keys, and 2 that aren't number 1, and one of them is number 110, which is getting harder and harder. I mean, all of Invincible is seeming to dry up, and run fillers are going for like $20, $25. I've been seeing on Whatnot, and you can buy them on my comic shop for like $6 or $8. So that's what I've been doing, and I'm getting pretty close to finishing the run, so I'm definitely happy about how I went about collecting Invincible. But there's another fun filler I was missing. Got another Lobo book here. This one's like $6 and it's been selling for like 20. So I went ahead and grabbed that. Number 58. I don't know if this is a minor key or anything, or if it's just a lower print. This one is in good shape too. So really happy about that, and a really cool cover too. That's the thing about this, the Lobo run and the Demon run that I've been showing. Really cool covers. I'm really excited to read this stuff too. Even though some of these books are like 20 bucks, I'm gonna crack them out, read them, because I really do. I enjoy reading comics, so Lobo and Demon, those will be fun to sit down and read. Only got 3 more books here. Got some really nice stuff though. So I grabbed 2 Adam Hughes Catwomans, and again, I mean, everything in this was just a total deal. This one was $12, maybe $14, I can't remember, but this is like a $25 book. Adam Hughes with Zatanna. Obviously, another one of his great runs is the Zatanna stuff. So there's a couple where she's on the cover, Catwoman, and those are popular ones. I think this is the best one, so I got that. It's not my favorite cover, but I want to put this run together, and getting a really good deal on that is not easy. And then this one was like $5. I really like that cover. It seems to be like a $15 book, so slightly better than the average. You know, the cheaper ones of these seem to go for like $8. And like I said, this one's like 15, but really cool cover there, number 80 towards the end of the run. I think it ends at 83. So I'm probably getting around 15 or 20 issues or so of these Adam Hughes Catwomans. And I've got a few of the good ones. I don't have 51, but I just got 70 in not too long ago. So also got 45 in the newsstand. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I really like that. And the last book here, this book I could not believe I got this. It's an Invincible key, and to be honest, I thought I was gonna have to pay $250 just to get this book. So in my mind, I got all those for free. This is a super rare book here. I'm just gonna show it. Invincible number 50, the Williams and Art Adams variant connecting cover with Britt and Astonishing Wolfman. So I sent out a $175 offer on this book. Got accepted within a few hours, plus like $5 consignment fee. So it was $180 before shipping and tax, but I put it in as like over $200 in my spreadsheet. But what makes this book special is it's a variant, and it's really tough to come across. Like I said, I was gonna be expecting to pay, you know, $250 for this. There's a few listed, but you know, people are asking like $300, $400, $500. It's ridiculous. And I think it's worth about that $250. And yeah, I could not believe that this got listed, because this was on my comic shop probably 2 months ago, and it sold. I was really pissed I didn't grab it. And then I was on eBay looking up this book, and I saw the listing. And if you know my comic shop, you know eBay, you can kind of tell when something is my comic shop listed on eBay. So I was like, what the hell? I didn't get an email about this, right? Because it's on my want list. When stuff gets listed on my comic shop on your want list, you get an email about it. So I went and checked my email, didn't see anything. I went to view the new Invincible listings. I didn't see anything. So I think what happened was this guy had taken it down, or it had sold and he didn't get paid. And then he relisted it. And for whatever reason, my comic shop didn't, you know, relist it as a new listing. So you kind of had to go on eBay to find it. And he had it listed for like, I think $225, and I sent out the $175 offer. He accepted it, and man, I was so stoked, because I'm trying to get all of Invincible, cover A's, variants, second prints, previews, appearances, everything. And this was one that was I was thinking it was going to take me a lot longer to get, but I was able to get it. And now I want to get the Brit number 7 and Astounding Wolfman number 5. They kind of connect to it, but those people are trying to get like $150 for those, and they're just not worth that. But yeah, this is probably the most I've ever talked about one book and shown it. But yeah, this is definitely one of the nicest books I own. Like I said, probably about $250, rivaling my other Invincible keys. But I'm so stoked to have this. And yeah, like I said, that's it for today. So got some really good stuff. This is one of my better hauls. really stoked about this. Don't know when my next video is going to be. I got a show early June, I think June 8th, so there'll be a video coming out then. But other than that, I kind of blew my wad on this Invincible right here, so we'll see how many videos I put out between now and then. But if you enjoyed this one, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and thanks for watching.